In the world of global entertainment, few names carry the weight and influence of BTS. Known as much for their chart-topping hits as for their close-knit brotherhood, the group has repeatedly shown that their bond goes beyond music. But even the strongest friendships can face unexpected challenges, as evidenced by the startling incident involving Jungkook during a recent infantry training session. The story begins innocently enough. BTS's golden magne Jungkook had taken an interest in experiencing military-style training to prepare for a project that required him to portray a soldier. With the rising trend of realism in performances and dramas, Jungkook decided to immerse himself fully into the role. Supported by his fellow BTS members, he enrolled in a short yet intense infantry training program under the supervision of seasoned instructors. What they didn't anticipate, however, was a moment that would leave everyone, his bandmates included, reeling in panic. Jungkook is no stranger to physical challenges. Fans know him as the group's athletic powerhouse, capable of handling everything from boxing to high-energy dance routines. So when news emerged that he was taking part in simulated infantry drills, armies worldwide weren't surprised. In fact, many eagerly awaited glimpses of his journey, expecting him to excel with his characteristic determination. The training camp, located in a secluded mountainous region, was known for its rigorous yet safe environment. According to sources, the day started with Jungkook participating in obstacle courses, weapon handling simulations, and tactical drills. Throughout the morning, he reportedly impressed instructors with his agility and focus. But as the sun began to dip below the horizon, the atmosphere shifted. A live training exercise designed to test reflexes and decision-making under pressure began. Jungkook, paired with a small group of trainees, moved through a simulated combat zone. What happened next was nothing short of a nightmare. Reports from those present suggest that during the exercise, Jungkook was required to navigate through dense smoke while responding to simulated gunfire. Amid the chaos, an unexpected malfunction occurred. A piece of equipment believed to be a smoke-emitting device exploded prematurely. The explosion, though small, caused a loud bang and released an overwhelming burst of smoke and sparks. Eyewitnesses recall seeing Jungkook momentarily disoriented, stumbling and falling to the ground. While initial fears of serious injury subsided when he regained consciousness quickly, the sheer shock of the event left everyone shaken. The training was immediately halted, and medical personnel rushed to the scene. Although Jungkook insisted he was fine, his visibly shaken demeanor suggested otherwise. Word of the incident reached the other BTS members almost instantly. They were in the middle of a virtual meeting with their management team when the call came through. What followed was described by staff as a scene of sheer panic. BTS members have often referred to each other as family, and their reactions to Jungkook's accident only reinforced this bond. Jimin, known for his nurturing nature, reportedly broke down in tears upon hearing the news. The group's leader, tried to stay composed but struggled to hide his concern as he demanded detailed updates from the training facility. Jin, who has often taken on a protective, elder brother role, reportedly wanted to leave immediately to be by Jungkook's side. Meanwhile, V and Suga, though outwardly calmer, were no less worried. V's voice reportedly trembled as he asked staff members repeatedly if Jungkook was truly unhurt, while Suga, known for his practicality, suggested the group should consider stronger safety protocols for any future individual activities. Perhaps the most visibly affected, however, was J-Hope. Known for his positive energy, he was unusually silent, his expression betraying his deep worry. For a group that thrives on unity, the idea of one member being hurt was almost unbearable. As news of Jungkook's mishap began to leak, fans flooded social media with messages of concern. The hashtags #StayStrongJungkook and #ProtectBTS quickly trended worldwide. Many demanded clearer updates, expressing frustration at the lack of immediate communication from BigHit Music, BTS's agency. Eventually, BigHit released a statement confirming the incident. Jungkook experienced a minor incident during a training exercise. He is currently resting and under observation. We assure fans that he is not seriously injured and appreciate your support and understanding. However, the statement did little to quell speculation. Fans shared theories about the severity of the accident, with some even suggesting that the agency was downplaying the event to avoid public backlash. To address growing concerns, Jungkook took to Weverse a few days later, posting a short video message. In it, he smiled faintly but looked noticeably tired. "Thank you for worrying about me. I'm okay, really. It was a small scare, but the team here took great care of me. I'm sorry if I made anyone worry." Despite his reassurances, ARMYs weren't convinced. Many pointed out that Jungkook seemed emotionally shaken, even if physically unharmed. Some speculated that the incident may have triggered a deeper fear or anxiety, given the intense nature of the exercise. The incident served as a stark reminder of BTS's humanity. While fans often see them as untouchable superstars, moments like these highlight the vulnerabilities that come with their demanding lives. In the days following the incident, the group rallied around Jungkook, offering him the comfort and support he needed to recover. And one particularly emotional livestream, Jimin and Jin spoke about how they couldn't imagine their lives without Jungkook. "He's our youngest, our star," Jimin said, his voice quivering. "Seeing him hurt, even a little, is something none of us can bear." RM added a poignant reflection. "This incident reminded us to always prioritize safety. We're grateful Jungkook is okay, but it's a wake-up call for all of us." Though the incident was undoubtedly frightening, it also reinforced the unbreakable bond between BTS members. As Jungkook took time to recover, the group paused some individual schedules, focusing instead on collective projects. Fans noted how their interactions during this time were even more heartfelt, with BTS members frequently expressing gratitude for one another. For Jungkook, the experience was transformative. Sources close to him reveal that he has since taken up mindfulness practices to manage stress and has become more vocal about ensuring his own safety during demanding schedules. As fans continue to rally behind Jungkook, the question remains: will this experience affect BTS's future activities? While it's unlikely to derail their plans, it may lead to increased scrutiny of their projects, particularly those involving potentially risky scenarios. For now, ARMYs can rest assured knowing that their beloved Golden Magne is safe and healing. As BTS prepares for their next chapter, one thing is certain: their bond, forged through years of shared experiences and challenges, is stronger than ever. The incident didn't just impact BTS members, it sent ripples through their global fanbase, ARMY. For years, ARMYs have been more than just passive supporters. They've acted as protectors, advocates, and even informal advisors when it comes to BTS's well-being. The mishap with Jungkook rekindled conversations about the pressures placed on idols and the risks they face, even outside of the spotlight. Jungkook's incident also caught the attention of industry insiders. Experts began questioning the safety protocols in place for artists participating in physical or immersive experiences. While such programs are typically vetted, the fast-paced nature of the entertainment world can sometimes lead to oversight. A well-known Korean entertainment journalist weighed in on the matter during a television segment. BTS's influence is unparalleled, and this incident brings to light the urgent need for stricter safety measures. Companies should remember that these idols are not just performers. They're people with limits and vulnerabilities. This sentiment was echoed by several other industry professionals, some of whom suggested implementing stricter guidelines for idol activities involving physical risks. The debate even extended to government circles, with a few lawmakers proposing a review of safety standards for entertainment productions.